Okay, well maybe you could just laugh for the camera. So did you know, like, what's just this?
Yeah, laughter helps boost your immune system. It has longer life.
The chemical produced by laughing helps to protect your hippocampus, which is where memories are formed.
Yeah.
I'm like a comedian, like on the spot, you know what I mean? On the spot comedian. Like, I'm more of like, hey, look what this person's wearing. She looks like she's going in the middle of a flood or something, like about bell bottoms or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not like, tell us a joke, is that what that is?
Yeah, and it reduces chemicals in your body that cause stress. And it boosts up endorphins.
So maybe we can all laugh together. And children laugh an average of 400 times a day, adults 15.
I can't think of one off the top of my head. You want me to say one?
Yeah.
Alright, let me think.
There was this frog, and he was at the, my name is Kevin, good one.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin, good one, yeah. There was this frog, and he was at the store, and he was acting
Frog?
for, yeah, a frog, it was brown
Okay.
with green spots.
A brown frog with green
And
spots.
he
Is
said,
that the
I
story?
was wondering if you have any Russell frogs. And the frog said, do you know what a Russell frog is? And the man said, yeah, I know what a Russell frog is, but where they on the shelf at? He said, I saw none in here. He said, where you gonna find the Russell frogs that on the shelf in here then? And you say,
What did the Zen master say to the hot dog vendor?
What?
I'll be one. I'll take one with everything. I'll be one with everything.
I'll be one.
It's a good joke.
It is a good joke.
He said, well, where you gonna get these? Where you gonna get my frog giggles? And I'm in the clear blue.
Would you?
Okay, let's say they're kind of dirty though.
Alright.
Uncle Sam said, well, I gotta stop Adolf Hitler, but I ain't gonna tell him that I got his wife in my bedroom. But he don't know that.
Wife in his bed.
Okay, how many? I don't even know.
I know a whole lot of jokes.
Yeah, why are you
Oh,
gonna tell
just
us a
give us
joke?
one.
They don't have to be appropriate, if that's your concern.
Yeah, that's my concern.
We
I
got
don't want to
some.
be nasty. Okay, I tell you a joke. It's about this guy.
What do you tell a woman with two black eyes?
He thought he was the toughest man in the world.
Nothing. You've already told her twice.
So one day, this other guy walked up to him and asked him what his name was. He said, what the hell you want to know for? He said, what's your mama name? He said, what you want to know for? Who is you? Go to hell. So the dude pulled out a pistol, popped him upside the head. Then he asked him again, he said, what's your name?
He said his name is Shaft. Can you dig it? He said his name's Shaft. He's a man. He's a mean mother. Shut your mouth. He talking about a shaft. You can dig it. He's a complicated man, but no one understands him. But it's a woman. John Shaft. I'm saying, Louis down, Debbie down, Babby down, down. You can dig, understand when you got to love Louis. John Shaft. You can dig it.
You guys have any jokes? Sure, tell us a joke.
They was talking about the snail in there.
Okay.
Back in the olden days, and on the porch, there was sitting a male and a female. And the girl came to the door and she said, "Oh, Dad, I'm about to have my baby. Call the doctor. Call the doctor." So he said, "Call the doctor, quick, she about to have her baby." So the snail was down there on the ground. So she said, "Well, send the snail. Send Brother Snail to go get the doctor." She said, "Oh, I'm about to have the baby." So about 2 weeks later, the two of them were sitting on the porch. They was rocking. They said, well, she had the little cute little baby girl. No, she had a little baby boy. Well, she had a little baby boy then. Yeah, but that was 2 weeks ago. I wonder what happened to Brother Snail. Brother Snail was on the third step. He looked up, he said, "Now look, don't start no stuff. Because if you mess with me, I won't go at all."
big socks.
Nice. Nice.
So there's this drunk guy who comes out of a bar, and there's a nun. Meanwhile, a nun is walking back to her church, and the drunk guy just like passes by the, she's coming out of the bar.
Okay, so the nun's coming out of the bar?
No. The nun's going home from her church, and the drunk guy's coming out of the bar.
Okay, right.
And the drunk guy, she sees the nun. The nun still has all her, church attire and everything. And the drunk guy sees her, and the drunk guy punches like square in the face. And he's like, "You're not so tough now, are you, Batman?"
Alright, I'm part Mexican, it's not racist. I don't. So, what's the difference between a Mexican and a pizza?
I don't know what.
A pizza can feed a family.
Facial expression, and then I realized, wait, none of us are outwardly laughing at that one. I was like, we failed. We need to stop the injustice. You only laugh 15 times a day. That kid laughs 400 times a day. So who says that kids are whatever? Yeah, right. So there's a nun coming out of the church. It's really late. She's like really tired. And then there's this drunk guy stumbling out of the bar. So the drunk guy walks up to the nun and just punches her as hard as he can right in the face. And the nun falls to the ground, and the drunk guy says, "You don't look so tough now, Batman."
Three kids, and they say, they're about 4 or 5 years old, and that the other kids won't play with them, and they figure it's because they're haven't been baptized. So they go to a church and they knock on the door, and there's no one answering except the janitor. And the janitor lets them in, and they say, we have to be baptized so the other kids will play with us. Will you baptize us? And he goes, okay. So he takes them down to the bathroom, and he sticks their heads in the toilet one by one.
No.
And they leave. And one boy says, but what religion are we? We can't be Catholic because they put the water on the head. We can't be Baptists because they dunk people. We can't be Methodists because they sprinkle the baby. We must be Episcopalians.
A guy says to his friend, they're sitting at the bar talking, he says, I have a friend who can make a pun about anything. He says, you just give him the subject, he can make a pun about anything. And he says, really? So they call the guy up, and he says, all right, make the pun. He says, what's the subject? He says, the king. He says, the king is no subject.
Nice.
Why do women have small feet?
Why?
So they can stand closer to the oven.
That is horrible. Those are both really good ones.
Nice.
Awesome. Thanks for tracking us down. Keep laughing. Someone's got to explain the oven one to me. I don't get it.
It's just supposed to be like sexist. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, ladies. Yes, take a bow, take a bow.
I totally get it right now. I'm so slow.